What goes on, my fellow knights? I'm back with yet another beautiful episode of the Captain's Challenge. Today is a battle with my friend Martin. His channel link's always in the description, so go look at his stuff. It's amazing. But on the Wi-Fi network here, he's known as Mr. 963. Or Mr. 963. I don't know what 963. It doesn't matter. But looking at his team, Murkrow and Scyther are pretty interesting, but I've seen Murkrow like this before. Like, they're like, it has Prankster, so. And then I bet the Scyther's like Evolite or something. So this is going to be some interesting battle. I know it was. So let's get into it. Let's turn up the volume. This is actually a really long battle. Not too long, though. So I'm going to lead off with a Wrecking Drill, because he wrecks house. He's going to send out his Murkrow first. And my Mold Breaker activates. Now, I know something like this was coming, because Taunt is common with Pranksters. So I just went straight for Rock Slide. Just not even caring. Rock Slide. And his Murkrow dies pretty quick, because I get a crit, and Murkrow's HP and defense kind of sucks, I think. So next he's going to send out his Conkeldurr. And this thing's a problem. So he's going to go for Protect this turn so he can activate his Flame Orb, because Guts Flame Orb is usually pretty common. So now he's on fire! And now he's just going to kill me with a Match Punch, because for a Steel type, Excadrill's defense sucks. Probably has the lowest defense of a Steel type ever, which sucks. So I'm going to bring in Noivern next, so he can wreck some house. He's going to withdraw because he doesn't want to take an Air Slash. He's not especially defensive. He doesn't have Assault Vest, like I've seen. He's going to bring out Mamoswine, and I'm like, great. Ice, I predicted he would have, like, Ice Shard or something. But I find out later he either didn't use it or doesn't have it. So I'm going to swap out into Umbretron. Because I wanted to take whatever was coming. So he goes for Icicle Crash. I could have probably stayed in and went for like a Dragon Pulse or something. But Umbreon's going to take it like a boss. Because Umbretron's a boss. It's just so strong. So he's going to withdraw, but I knew he was going to do it, so I go for Pursuit. And I get some extra damage before he leaves, which is going to help me out later. So he's going to bring back out his Conkeldurr, and there's not really much I can do, because I can't, like, poison or, like, Toxic Stall because it's already burned, but I can go for Protect to get some more burn damage off. Yeah. Yeah, but he's gonna have the Drain Punch, which I see like this. I see this Conkeldurr set a lot, like when I watch my YouTube and stuff. I don't think I've actually ever battled a set like this, but this is a new experience and I like it. So I'm gonna withdraw because I need Umbreon for later. So I'm gonna bring back out Noivern, and this Drain Punch does way too much. Just like ridiculous. I half resist it. Well, he's probably adamant and he is burned with Guts. I guess I really can't complain. So he's gonna priority bitch me here because he knows he's gonna die. So I'm gonna Air Slash his face. And since Conkeldurr's special defense sucks, he's gonna die. Now I'm not sure what EV spread he had. I'm guessing full attack and stuff and maybe full HP. Who knows? He's going to bring out Scyther next, and this is where I thought he would have just brought in Mamoswine, but he doesn't. Which really confused me, so I'm guessing he does not have Ice Shard. Or he would have brought it in. Either that or it was a mistake. So he's going to go for Fury Cutter here. I'm going to die because I only had 1 HP left. And next, I'm going to bring out my Azumarill. And he's actually has Quick Attack on it, which was interesting. I thought I was going to out-priority bitch him, but he priority bitched me before I could priority bitch him. But his Scyther goes down, because I'm not sure if it's really... Evolite Scyther is something I've seen before. It's pretty good. He's gonna bring out Greninja now. And it's protein. Now, this Greninja is gonna be a problem later. You're just gonna have to watch. Now, I think I just went straight for the play rough here. Yeah, he's gonna bring in his Mamoswine next. I'm getting ahead of myself, though. So, probably not the smartest idea I should have done, because of 90% accuracy. Probably should have went for Waterfall, predicting the switch out, but I didn't. I didn't care enough. So down goes Mamoswine. He just, like, let it die. Dude, put Ice Shard on that thing. Like, I don't know what set he was running. But Ice Shard's usually common. So it's weird. So he's gonna rock this Mega Manectric. Oh, that beautiful lightning bolt, though. Yeah. And of course I'm getting the Intimidate drop, so I knew I was probably gonna die, so I just went straight for Aqua Jet. But it slipped my mind that Manectric can learn Volt Switch. But, yeah, I'd die. Wait. No, I'm thinking of the other battle we had. We had a double battle, and he just rocked my shit because I don't have a proper double battle team. So, all he has left is, like, Greninja and, Manectric. So, I'm gonna Mega Evolve here. And this is the creepiest, like, shit ever. After you see this part. Just wait for it. It's pretty funny. My Drought activates, and I was gonna go for Solar Beam because I thought he was gonna go for a U-turn. He has Rain Dance! So, my Charizard's screwed at this point. Because I went for Solar Beam and I can't hit it. Because I gotta wait a turn to charge up. And he has Waterfall, and he has like a physical attacker, which I was surprised. And plus it's under the rain, and Charizard-wise defense isn't all that great. I'm gonna die! Like, he crippled my Charizard. It was ridiculous. Next, I'm going to bring in Charlotte. And he's going to go for U-turn here. Which probably was not the smartest thing, I think. But it's still going to do a shit ton of damage, even though I half resist. Well, Charlotte's defense does suck, but that's besides the point. And I'm not physicals. I'm very special. And I'm going to hit this Mega Manectric with an Energy Ball! And it dies. So all he has left is that Greninja, and I have Charlotte and Umbreon left. This battle keeps getting more intense. Now, I hope I was going to be able to live, but it's not going to happen. So he's just going to go for U-turn again. I guess he did not have Ice Beam. Like, this... Well, actually, why would that make sense? He is physical. So next, I'm going to bring in my Umbreon. We both have one Pokemon left. I needed to stall off this rain to see if he had, like, a Damp Rock or something. Thank goodness he doesn't. But you'll see in a second, because it only lasted, like, 5 turns. So I don't know what item he had on it. Like, I was thinking King's Rock? He doesn't have Life Orb. I was like thinking King's Rock or something, because I get flinched with a Waterfall here. Like, right now. No, wait, maybe that... Yeah, right here I get flinched. Which sucks. But it's not going to matter, because Umbreon is a defensive wall. This thing doesn't die very easily. And he didn't have Lumberry either, because I'm going to Toxic him right here. And now it's just a waiting game. And, well, let's see. Who's the better Dark type? Greninja or Umbreon? I'm going to enjoy some leftovers. I don't think Greninja can learn knockoff, so that's pretty good. Actually, that'd be pretty scary if he could. So, I'm just going to do what Umbreon does best. Toxic stall the shit out of it. So, his Toxic's going to get worse, and my HP's going to get higher. So, it doesn't really matter at this point. So he's just slowly dying. Now, since the rain's up, when I use Moonlight, it's not going to do very much. He gets a crit here, which was ridiculous. I go for Moonlight now, but since it's raining, it's not going to recover as much as it would if it was sunny or normal. I think it's like 33% now, Regular was 50, I believe, and then in the sun was like 66. I don't know. So he's just gonna keep dying to more toxic. I'm trying to stall out the rain so that waterfall does not do a lot. It's pretty ridiculous right now. It is like back and forth. So I'm gonna be able to live another waterfall as long as he doesn't get a crit. And just really just he's just trying to hang in there, really. That Greninja's about dead. So I'm gonna live the waterfall again. And Moonlight. That's pretty much it, because that's all I can really do. And the rain finally stopped. At this point, it was over. His Toxic is gonna kill him soon. Especially now that he's in the red. And I have a Protect. And that acquires me the victory, because he's gonna die to Toxic after leftovers kick in. Every time I think about leftovers, and I just keep thinking about leftover Chinese food. It's not fair. I may have to get Chinese food this week. We'll see. We'll see. But I end up winning. And man, like half these battles are getting really close, but I think the trend stopped where my opponent kept killing himself in the end. I think that happened like 3 times. I'm not sure if Toxic counts as killing yourself, but depends. If it was a Toxic score, but maybe. Well, Martin's channel's in the description, as always. And I think he's gonna do his perspective of the battle as well. I think that's what he tweeted me at. Yeah. What else to say? I guess, well, I'm working on a new team. Well, that's pretty much it. That's all I can say. And I gave up on that shiny Poniard because now it's just starting to become very... I'm starting to get really pissed about it. So I stopped. So I have a 5-eyed bead Poniard called Origin to train. But anyways, friend counts in the description. Bye.